Afternoon beer drinkers, welcome back to the Mancave. Today's beer is Robinson's Old Tom. I don't know if you can see that there. It's got a pucker embossed bottle on there, a lovely picture of a tomcat. This beer comes in at 8.5 ABV, so it's a fairly strong one. I've had this a long time ago, probably 15 years ago I think, remember rightly. So it's kind of been a while, so let's release the genie and see what it tastes like. Nice little bit of carbonation there. Looks fairly dark. That's the wife. My daughter's got her own vegetable patch, so the wife's after some veg. Could have got away with a smaller glass. Look at that. Look at that. That's not the wife, that's the dog. Oh, I've got to really like my cigar. You have to wait a minute. So, Robinson's Old Tom. Bit of blurb first. Untapped have this at, let's have a look, 3.58 out of 5. Let's get my bins on because I'm going blind. So, named after Robinson's brewery cat, Old Tom is almost as old as the brewery itself. It is recognised both nationally and internationally as one of the most famous strong ales. Winning some of the industry's most prestigious awards, including World's Best Ale. World's Best Ale, it must be bloody good. Old Tom is dark, rich and warming, with a cherry brandy-like colour and character. This strong ale has a booming balance of ripe malt and peppery hops, combined with roasted nut and chocolate flavours, with a smoky richness, a distinctive deep port wine finish with bitter hops balance, complemented by heady vinous aromas of dark fruit. It's had 18,000 reviewers so far, so let's see what we think. Nice bit of carbonation there. Yeah, that's a real nice red colour up against a decent light. It's almost red winey coloured. Smells really fruity. I think I've made you wait long enough. Let's have a chug. And I'll say this quite a lot, but that is nectar. That is absolutely delicious. For an 8.5% beer, no alcohol smell. Normally beer's this strong. Can taste very spirity, but that, not at all. With the cigar, tastes delicious. Yeah, I've done a Robinson's beer before. Black and Red, the Iron Maiden beer, and that was really good. Can't concentrate to my head that. I have been out this afternoon with the wife to a lovely little pub called the Anchor Inn in a lovely little village called Nayland, excuse me, just on the outskirts of Colchester. A lovely little country pub, sat on the river, 5 ales that rotate regularly. Couldn't get a better pub, delicious. So yeah, I can see why that's been awarded world's best ale, and I see why it's in little bottles, because at 8.5%, that's no weakling. Yeah, it's got a faint fruity cherry aroma. And taste. Bitter on the back of the throat, but very, very drinkable. So I'm going to, I'm not quite sure when, because I'm back to work after tomorrow for 4 days. I think I mentioned before, my wife is celiac, gluten intolerant, and there are very few beers she can drink. There are a few breweries now doing gluten-free beers, so I think I might get the wife in the Mancave and get her to do a review for you of a few gluten-free beers, not all at once, maybe one at a time. Whether people want to hear about gluten-free beers, I don't know, but we'll do a couple of reviews and see how we get on. So yeah, if you can get hold of this, it's only a supermarket beer. Found this in my local Asda. They were doing 4 beers for £6. So those mathletes amongst you, £1.50 a bottle. And I generally, being an alcoholic, as my wife keeps telling me, when they're doing 4 beers for £6, I generally go for the strongest beers I can get for my £6. Why wouldn't you? I forget what I bought. Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah. Razorback, Old Peculiar, last review I did, Rig Welter, and this Old Tom for £6. So you can't go wrong. Anyway, Robinson's Old Tom, can't recommend that highly enough. Cheers. I'm not going to scull it because it's 8.5% and I've had 2 beers already, so I'll leave that with you and I'll see you next time.